So it is now 9:42. I apologize for the mess in my bathroom. Have not started really unpacking in here at all yet, but we're about to go grocery shopping because I don't really have any food. And that's a problem. So I want to show you guys my outfit because I thought it was super cute. So these leggings are from Athleta. I don't remember which ones these are, but they have like the seams going down the butt. It's like just one of their basic leggings that they sell. And they're stirrups, so they have the little like strap that can go over your foot. This is just a random black tank. I've had this sports bra since I first started lifting like 4 years ago from Forever 21. I thought it looks kind of cute underneath of this. And then I'm just wearing Nikes. These are the Flex 2016. So I've had these for ages, but I really like these. I don't really wear them that much because you guys know I wear my Converse. And then just bringing my Speedy. If you guys know where I can get a strap for this one, because this is one of the vintage ones, so it doesn't have like the actual new strap that they use, please let a girl know, because I really would like to get another one. The one that I was using ended up breaking because it was just some random one that I had attached to another purse. So let me make sure that this door is locked. Yes? No? Yeah. The locks in this apartment are so confusing. So I have tons of stuff in my kitchen that I'm gonna have to go through because if we're getting groceries, obviously things need to go places. But I did start to put some stuff away last night. So I've got some supplements and vitamins in there. This whole box is just a bunch of packaged foods. So I do have food, but it's mostly just like rice, beans, cans. I have some of these. These are from Walmart. I love these. If you haven't tried the Street Kitchen packets, definitely try them out. They're like $2 or $3, I think, maybe more. I have some granola. I have my little tuna things. These are also from Walmart. So I don't even know what grocery store we're going to. I need to figure that out because I know Publix is a thing here, but I'm so used to getting my groceries from Walmart. I might just try and find a Walmart because I know they have like the stuff that I usually eat. My camera's having some serious issues focusing today, so love that. So I'm super close to 2 Kroger's. There's one like a little bit away over in Little 5 Points, but that one is like near a bunch of more stuff. Like it's by like a vitamin shop, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond and everything. Then there's one that's a little bit closer in Old Fourth Ward over by Pond City Market, but I think I'm gonna go to the one closer to like Edgewood, just because when I'm over there I can look at what they have, because I want to end up like in a shopping center that makes more sense. And Pond City Market is also just, I feel like it's crazy all the time, and I don't really know if I want that to be like my grocery shopping location. But I also know that a lot of times they will kind of change their prices depending upon like the income of that area. My GPS literally does not understand Atlanta for some reason. Like I can't tell you how often it reroutes me. I don't know if like when you're in a different location all the time, if all of a sudden it needs a while to figure out what's going on, but it took me like 15 minutes to get here and it's like 8 minutes away. So I'm confused, but we are here. I can't believe how many trucks are here. I guess like when you're in the city there are more trucks, but I'm talking like big like tractor trailer trucks, not just like pickup trucks, and it's something I'm not used to. And driving here is stressful enough, so I don't know how you guys do it, but I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it. Lots of yield on yellow arrows that make me so anxious, but it's fine. All right, the shopping center is huge. Starbucks, oh, Kroger's over there. I need to be over here. Oops, my bad. All right, I don't even know. I think I've been to Kroger once, but like, I don't know. I think I usually end up going to Publix because like whenever I'm in Tampa visiting my friend, Leah, please don't pull through all the way. I'm sorry to be that asshole. We always end up going to a Publix because it's like right by her apartment. like disposable bags in my car because I completely forgot that I should probably do that, because depending on where I park in my building, I might be super close or I might need to go up and down a bunch of stairs to get to where I am because of the way that they've set everything up. It's really, really annoying, but you know, what are you gonna do? So you guys know that I do have groceries, so it's not like I was starting from scratch, but everything ended up being $28, which is pretty much around the amount I spend on groceries a week. I usually don't spend any more than 40 to 45. I keep it super cheap. I get all of the store brand stuff. I make sure that I use some sort of rewards card, or I use like cashback Ebates, something, so that I am making the most of the money that I am spending. So I also don't eat meat, so naturally it always ends up being a little bit cheaper, unless that week I am like restocking some like meal alternatives. So the first thing I got is this sweet Hawaiian bread. So I'm gonna have some of this morning because I have avocados. I did bring those with me. They took like a week and a half to ripe, so they're finally a little bit more ripe, so I'm excited to have one of those. I'm gonna make some avocado toast. But it is now 11 o'clock and my interview that I have today is around 3:45, so I'm gonna try and get as much done as possible. I just have like a lot of filming and like content stuff to do today, and I also want to like start getting my kitchen together because this is just annoying. So this was super cheap. It was like $2. I was actually surprised. That was like a Kroger sale thing they were doing. I got these eggs. I believe these were $3 or $4. I usually just get whatever brand has like cage-free, sustainably raised, cage-free, whatever, you know. These are vegetarian fed, and it's just 12 large eggs. So I tend to just get the large ones. I have like tons of rice and pasta that you guys saw, but I did want to pick up some snacks too. So I went ahead and I got the Kroger microwave popcorn movie butter. I literally never notice a difference between like the expensive brands and the store brands, so I'll let you know if this tastes weird for some reason, but I highly doubt it. It was like $5 cheaper, so even if it does, you're getting what you're paying for. I got 3 of the soy sauce flavored ramen because I like to spice up my ramen. That's like one of my main dishes, to be honest. It's super easy to add stuff. And then I got this chili flavor, which I've never seen before. We don't have this in Maryland, at least near me. So I got that. I got ketchup because I don't have any condiments. I have like tons of seasoning and stuff, but I don't think I brought ketchup with me just because that was cold, and I tried not to bring any cold stuff because I knew it wasn't gonna last with the car ride and staying in a hotel and everything. I picked up a bunch of freezer stuff, so all of this was, these like Kroger things were 10 for $10, so I picked up a bunch. This is vegetables with rice. It's got rice, broccoli, carrots, celery, mushrooms, onions, and red peppers. Not a huge mushrooms fan, but totally fine. I think I got 2 of those maybe. Let's see. I picked up some breaded cut okra. So I had okra for the first time when I was in Tampa in July, and it is delicious. So they did have the regular one, but I wanted to get the breaded. I picked up Morningstar Garden Veggie burgers. I really like the Garden Veggie, the original grillers, and their black bean burger is incredible. I got some sweet corn, super sweet corn. That was also $1. And then last but not least, I picked up Fiesta style vegetables. So I picked up a bunch of different ones so I could try them out and see what I like for next time. This has broccoli, carrots, kidney beans, white beans, garbanzo beans, Italian green beans, and red peppers. I love beans, so I bought all of that. Would be great. My like freezer is a pretty decent size. I had to share this with 2 other people at one point, so honestly cannot complain. Put my eggs in there, and then I picked up, I'm a huge cereal person if you guys didn't know. This is like one of the main pre-workout meals that I do whenever I go to the gym in the morning, because the carbs digest really, really fast and it's not too heavy because I'm usually not starving in the morning. So I picked up It's like the Fruity Pebbles, but it's just an off-brand. This bag is huge. This is gonna last me a hot minute. I'm probably going to transfer this into maybe one of those like cute little containers that people use and they like label it. I don't know if I have any, I'll have to check. But this is 28 ounces and the macros are why I love it. So this is literally just sugar. So I'm not pretending like this is healthy or anything like that. These are calories and I need calories in order to grow. So we got 0.5 fat, 36 carb, and 2 protein for a cup, which is a lot. So we love that. We love that for us. We picked up some chips. So these are the Kroger chips. These were super cheap. It was like 4 for $5, I think. So I just got the classic ones. I feel like all chips, when you get classic, they taste exactly the same. It's only when you start doing kettle cooked and like wavy that it starts to change depending on the amount of salt they add to everything. And then last but not least, I picked up some veggies. I just got a bunch of tomatoes. I have, I think, yeah, there's 4 of these. It's just the tomato on the vine. For veggie burgers is usually what I do with it, where I'll add it on top of my avocado toast and I'll like make it in a pan with olive oil. Oh, speaking of olive oil, that's probably something I do not have. And then I got a red onion. So I still need toilet paper and paper towels. Those are things, they gave me like 1 roll of each. They usually do that for the welcome thing, but I do need to get more of those. But I want to go to Walmart, and my interview later is literally right by a Walmart. So we're gonna wait to do that. I've just been editing for the past like 45 minutes or so. So the Lululemon video, which is already up, that you guys have probably already seen. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. It's a booty workout, and then I haul a bunch of stuff from Lulu. I somehow lost like half the footage for that, and luckily I film my workouts for Instagram too, so I had the iPhone footage, but I spent forever looking for that because I have no idea where it is. I don't know what happened. And that was just really annoying because it's like when it comes to sponsored content, I want it to be the best product I can possibly put out, and there's no way for me to like refilm that. So I tried to make it look as good as possible. It was gonna be informative anyway, so I guess having the just iPhone video was nice because I could just place the information next to it. But it is now 1:15 and I'm gonna leave for my interview probably around 3. I want to get out of my apartment by 3. We have a printer in our clubhouse, which is in one of the other buildings. There's so many buildings. There's like 8 buildings or something like that. It's insane. But it's in the building with the clubhouse. So I'm gonna go over there and I want to print out my resume just so I have one with me. They said that they could just pull one up, but I feel like it's, you know, a little more professional to just bring it with you. It's a little warm outside now. I think it's like 73 or so, so I could probably get away with wearing a skirt. I'll have to see what work clothes I have because I honestly don't remember. But what I usually do to get ready for an interview is I do my makeup. I tend to keep my hair just like very simple, nothing too distracting. I don't curl it or anything. It's usually just like the natural waviness, or I will completely straighten it. So I think I'm gonna straighten it today. And I have to get ready anyways because I need to finish actually filming the Lululemon video that is already up now in the future. And right now I just have my eyebrows and mascara on. So I'm gonna keep the makeup pretty simple. I have a specific way of doing things. You guys are gonna think this is so extra, but God, so much construction going on. It's so loud. You can still hear it. We tried. Do you hear how loud that is? So what was I saying? Oh my lord. I have a specific way of doing things for interviews. It's almost like a Kim Kardashian look where it's like where boys think that she's not wearing makeup and she's got like 15 pounds of makeup on. I draw all of the attention to my eyes, just because, like, you know, eye contact is the biggest thing during an interview, and I don't know, I want it to be like easier for them to make eye contact with me consistently. And everyone tells me that the first thing that they usually notice is my eyes, which I always find super funny. So I always like load on the mascara and just do like a nice deep crease just to bring a little bit of attention to that. So I just say whatever like people usually compliment you on, try and make that super out there. This is not like a modeling interview or anything. This is just a regular job. So they don't really care what you look like, but you know, you judge people immediately by what they look like. So that's usually the way that I go about getting ready for the interview. So makeup is done, kept it natural. You know, you gotta have that pop and highlight. I just added a little bit of like brown in my crease. Little bronzer, lots of mascara. So I often run into this dilemma of not knowing what to wear for interviews because, you know, I'm self-employed, so I rarely have interviews, but I had the same issue when I was going to work at NBC Sports. Luckily, my interview was over the phone, so I didn't have to worry about an outfit. But then when I came in the first day, I was like, I don't even know what to wear. I don't really have work clothes. I do not own flat shoes, like flat, toe covered. I can't remember what those shoes are called right now. What is wrong with me? I don't own them. I only own like sandals and stuff. So I at least found these sandals. They're not super comfy, but I feel like these are pretty classy. I don't remember where I got these. I've had these for years, but these are my 2 outfit ideas. So the interview is, I'm gonna leave here in about an hour and 15 minutes. So it's like 70 degrees outside. I don't think I have to walk too far, so I'm not really worried about being outside for too long, but I am going to wear, probably gonna bring my Neverfull just because it looks classy and it looks a little bit more like a work bag, and I'll just, you know, I'm not gonna really have much in here, so it's gonna look kind of dumb, but I don't remember which other bags I brought. I'll have to double check. But I have these white pants as one option. I haven't worn them yet. I still have the tags on. But these are from Marshalls. They were $30. Actually, they were $24. They were on sale. I got these last year. Unfortunately, they're by Ivanka Trump. Yikes. But, you know, she's not her father, I suppose. I got these in a size 4, and they fit pretty well considering my proportions. At least they did back then. So we're gonna have to see if that looks good. But I was thinking that with this blue top, which I've worn before. I wore this at NBC Sports before. This is a small. It's by Adriana Papel. A lot of her stuff ends up in like TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls. Really, really great quality, just a chiffon top. And I thought that would look cute with the sandals because they're like ankle length pants. Or we just have this black skirt from Shein. This is a size medium, looks really nice, and it has the little slit in the back so that you aren't walking like a mermaid. So I really like this. It's pretty high-waisted, fits nicely, but like not skin tight, you know, like still professional. And then I have this top from Forever 21. If you guys have been around since I went to Jamaica, I actually wore this while I was there, and this is just a size small. It's just like, you know, a little lace, I don't know, just a basic lace top. So I'm gonna try both of these on, and I'm gonna attempt to make a decision. You guys let me know which one you liked better. Obviously you'll know which one I ended up choosing, but I want to know for the future because I feel like I'm always doing stuff that requires these clothes nowadays, and I'm just never prepared. It's 12:30, so we are going to go ahead and head to the clubhouse so that I can print out my resume. So I always just bring in the most updated resume that I have. Obviously that makes sense, but it's like, it depends, because sometimes on these websites you just have an older one on there and you forget to update it. So I'm gonna make sure I bring the one that I have just done recently. So my interview isn't until 3:45, but you know, you're supposed to like get there early, and it's in a suite, so I want to make sure I go to the right building. But right now at 2:30, it is saying that it will take about 20 minutes to get there, which is not horrible, but I'm thinking about lights. It's all the way out over in like the Smyrna Marietta area, so once I get out there really shouldn't be that much traffic. But I'm gonna see if I can wait for my video to finish exporting, and I might get lucky. So we did decide on the outfit that I just like created out of the blue, which was the blue top with the like knee length skirt and the slit in the back. I'm going to be bringing this bag with me. It's just a random bag. that I got a long time ago. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bring my like Lululemon, oh my god, I'm a mess, Louis Vuitton little pochette zipper thing with all my stuff in there so I don't lose anything. I'm bringing this little piece of plastic, which are like, what is that for? It's for my resume. Obviously I'll bring my laptop because I got to bring that down there. And then I just have my keys, and then I have my car registration that I need to go ahead and put back in my car. I took it out days ago when I was going to the leasing office to set up my car. So if I don't put things away, honestly, I lose them. So I thought I would just go ahead and put it in my purse, and it still has not made it back into my car. It is now 4:15. I had to wait just a little bit. They had us like fill out forms and stuff like that. I think they were running a little bit behind. There were tons of people in there, but the way that the offices are set up, it's like a couple different companies in the one building. But I think it went really, really well. I will say I love interviewing with people who are younger because it's so much easier to keep it like more natural, carefree. Like, he was telling jokes, he was hilarious. I was all about it. Sounds super interesting. Sounds very, very close to the way that the other marketing agency that gave me a job offer sets up their business, except theirs sounds like a little bit more concise. So he said that if I get chosen as one of the 7 out of the thousands, that they'll call in like 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm gonna make sure my phone is not on Do Not Disturb, so I can keep an eye on that. But yeah, I think it went really well. I mean, I am actually really, really good at interviewing. It's something that we also learned in school. Like in my county in high school, they were not joking around when it came to learning how to interview, setting up resumes, all of that stuff, cover letters. So I've always been like incredible at it, whether it's on the phone or it is in person. So it's a great skill to have. I mean, I'm not like bragging or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, I was taught how to do it, and I think it's a little bit harder if you never really get that expertise. Also, I met one of you in the office. She was a receptionist literally at the place. I forgot to get your name, but I told you I was vlogging. So if you watch this, please say hi. It was so nice to meet you. You were so sweet. Never be afraid to say hi to me if you see me, please. I'm not a celebrity, so honestly, I do not mind at all. And I think it's super sweet. I know you guys think it's awkward, but it's not. I think it's awesome. So yeah, that was really cool. That like made my day. That happened like right before I went into the interview, and I was just like, you guys, I love you guys so much. She was so nice and she was so pretty. God, you're all so pretty. I can't. I am about to leave for my interview part 2, so I want to show you guys my outfit. So this top is DKNY. I think I got it from Marshall's, same place I got my blue one. These pants are from Boohoo. I'm just wearing some boots underneath because like I said, I think I told you guys I don't have any flats and it's a mess. So I thought this was cute and classy. And then I'm gonna bring everything in my Neverfull because I've got all of my food that I meal prepped. It literally took no time at all. I'm low-key so proud of myself for doing that instead of just deciding to eat out. So we have my cookie and my chips, which are my snacks. Have my tuna fish sandwich, which would be lunch or dinner. And then I have my beans, my rice, and I did a little bit of seasoning salt, and then my crumbled up burger in here. So I'm gonna put that in my bag. I'm bringing a leather jacket just in case, because when I get back, it'll be pretty dark out. I have my sheet that I need to bring back to the leasing office. Basically, it's just like the sheet where you tell them the status of your apartment when you moved in. And then I have my bag here. So I'm just bringing my little thing that has like my wallet, perfume, stuff like that in there. And then they told me to bring a notebook. So I'm just gonna bring the one that I usually use to take extra notes for everything. I have no idea where my phone is. So that's always good. I feel like I always put it down in like the most random places. And my phone is always on Do Not Disturb, so I never know where it is. Yep, just in the bathroom. Here's another look at my outfit. It's a little bit easier to see it in here because the color is actually a good tone in this bathroom. I'm obsessed with this bathroom. I've always wanted a bathroom that has a really, really big mirror because it just makes my life so much easier. My last apartment did not have that at all. So I'm gonna keep this light on. And then I actually shut off my air conditioning because saving money, it's not really that necessary, but I'm me, so. So I am on the way now. It is 12:15. I'm like 10 minutes away. This is in like such a nice location because it's like so outside of the city, which is where most of the businesses are. That's what I was noticing when I was looking at jobs. So it's really just like getting outside of the city that there's traffic, and then when I'm coming back. But he said this was supposed to go till 8, so I probably won't be dealing with too much. Obviously, no matter what time it is, I've noticed that there's gonna be traffic going back in, but it won't be as bad as it was yesterday. Like yesterday, I think it took me like 45 minutes and I'm like 20 minutes away. It might have even been longer than that. All of the reviews for this company were basically saying that the interview process was you do the interview the first day, that was yesterday, and then they bring you back the second day and they take you through a super long kind of just like basic work day, but they do some of the training, you meet some of the team. So that's kind of my expectations. So I wasn't quite sure, you know, the food dealio, so that's why I meal prepped. It is 9:55 and we just finished a very, very long day. I got the job, God bless. I am no longer stressed out. So I'm super excited. Everyone is so sweet, very, very diverse. I know it's Atlanta, so there's tons of black people anyways, but it's just nice because, you know, it reminds me of back home because I'm from like the DMV, and DC and Maryland are pretty diverse, and I like that. And you know, it's hard to live somewhere that's not like that when I'm so used to that. So it's so nice. This place is 20 minutes from my apartment, so I'm never really gonna have to worry too much. Let me get my window going here about traffic or anything like that. I apologize that there wasn't really much footage. I didn't want to, like, you know, be filming that much. I just took some stuff on my iPhone, but yeah, it was super chill. The guy who was doing my interviews was so nice. My boss is super nice. Basically the whole entire company, like the concept is you build yourself up in the company so that you open up your own office for them. So I thought that was really cool, and you guys know I'm such a business gal nowadays, so it sounds cool. I mean, who knows? But I have orientation tomorrow at 11 a.m. so not too bad on time. I did have another interview scheduled that literally happened like 10 minutes before I got here this morning, well, this afternoon. So I'm gonna make sure that I email them and cancel, because obviously I don't want to not show up when they've taken time out of their day to give me a spot. So I will either see you guys at home or when I get back. That's a bump. But yeah, really, really good day. Very, very long day, but definitely super interesting nonetheless.